Hey, what's going on? This is Brandon, and I'm super excited for this one today. We are in the premier 55 plus community of Nobles Pond here in Dover, Delaware. And if you're looking for a community aspect, especially in the 55 plus, this community has it in spades. This is probably going to be the most established and one of the older, probably the oldest community here that we have for 55 plus, as far as how long it's been established. I mean, it has everything. It has a huge clubhouse that I'm sure you'll see in the B-roll. They have a full-time activities director, bocce ball, pickleball courts, nature trails, everything that you can ask for. I mean, an international traveling club. It has everything you can need. And with that being said, again, guys, my name is Brandon Windom. I help people buy and sell homes here in Delaware. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. On this channel, I talk about everything Delaware related, showcasing communities, basically your one-stop shop. And if you're thinking about potentially buying or selling here in Delaware, I love to have a conversation. So I'll put my info on screen now and again in the description below. But with that being said, let's get right into these models. So guys, for this particular one, I just want to put this, I know I usually say it, but before you come out here, if you do want to be represented by an agent or a realtor, even if it's not me, make sure that you contact them first, because with some of these with these more like national builders, they're very strict when it comes to, you know, like representation and stuff like that. And so before you come out here, make sure you contact your realtor, whether it's me or someone else, because they are appointment only and they want your representation to be with you on the first when you actually come to see these homes. So if you try to do it after the fact, they're not going to honor it. So if you are someone who, you know, wants someone advocating for you or someone watching your back as well, you're definitely going to want to make sure you do that. Again, before you come out here, make sure you contact me or whatever realtor you wanted to use if you do want representation. But with that being said, I know I said it before, but with that being said, let's get into it. So right now we're going to tour the Beacon 2. It's a 3-bed, three bath. It's right around 2,000 square feet. And out here they do something that's a little bit different with Lennar. So a lot of them out here, they do a lot of quick delivery. So as of right now, they do have quite a bit of quick deliveries available. So at the time of this video, right now they're starting right around like 359, 359.9 is where they're at. But obviously, you know, that can change depending on when you're watching this. You know, the market's always ever changing, as you guys know. So with that being said, let's go check it out. So as we step in, obviously we're greeted by like this huge 9-foot ceiling, which gives this area a lot more, I guess it feels a lot more spacious. It doesn't feel like, you know, kind of cluttered up, if you so to speak. And right over here, we have the first additional bedroom here. One thing that I do like about this particular setup is that it's a little bit separate from the main living space. So if you do have someone, or if you have like house guests or, you know, whoever, or you got a little office or anything, it's, you know, a little bit separate. So I do like that a lot. They have it set up as an office in this one. You do have a little kind of walk-in closet going on here. You'll probably see that in the B-roll. And as we come from here, you have not attached, but right here you have your full bathroom, you know, plastic insert. This isn't tile. This doesn't look like tile to me. It's some type of, I don't know, something different. Something a little bit different. But from coming forward, if you look, all this is LVP. Again, that comes standard. One of the good things with this particular builder is that kind of what you see is what you get. So a lot of the things you'll see in here will come standard, so it won't be an upgrade. Right over here, right down here, we have the laundry room. Pretty spacious size. I mean, if you wanted to, you know, take some things out, you could maybe put like cabinetry. Or one thing that I have, I remember my wife telling me about it, that she said she would like, is that if maybe there was some type of shelf right here, so she could just fold clothes right when she's in the laundry room, which would be pretty dope. But yeah, I mean, more than enough space to do that here. And as we come through, it's going to open up. It's open floor plan here. We're coming into the kitchen and the main living space area. Quartz countertops, it does come with, all the appliances, refrigerator, um, microwave, of course, countertop, gas range, undermounted stainless steel sink. Another thing that I do like about this builder that is not an upgrade is that watch this. Yeah, that's that soft close. I like that a lot because I don't know. I got kids, so they like to slam stuff, and so that's why I like it. But obviously, quartz countertop here, 9 foot ceilings throughout, and then we have our main living space here, and it has a bit of it has that cathedral style, so it feels a lot more open over here. So that in conjunction with the 9 foot ceilings and everything, it feels very open in here. Truly kind of a ranch style home because you have the master, but it does have an upstairs. So I guess maybe not. I guess like a kind of inverted ranch or something like that. But yeah, so we have all this. You can see straight out to the front. You have the door here out in the back. You have a little concrete patio here to kind of hang out. You got the fireplace, and from right here, this is where right off to this would be your master, your primary suite here. So we're in the primary suite, very spacious. I do like this little touch here where you have the lights and the tray ceiling that does again in how they're building right now does come standard. Um, and then from here, more than enough space to do whatever you need to. King size bed, two nightstands, big vanity. As you come through here, you have um, a little walk-in size closet here, and then you have another additional closet if you wanted to. They got a bathrobe in here. I don't know. I don't have a bathrobe, so I don't know what you would put in that, but maybe like a kind of like his and hers or type deal if you wanted to go that route. And then you come here into the master bathroom. um, dual vanity, dual vanity, two mirrors. Yeah, toilet here, and then you have the ceramic tile. This does come standard, and you can't see it because the way we're facing. But over here, there's a little linen closet here for your towels and whatnot. So you could put all that right there, and so that was the main level. So with these builds, everything is downstairs, but there is an additional add-on that is standard as of right now. Again, I know I talk about this a lot. Stuff changes all the time. So as of right now, this is standard that they finished this upstairs portion. So we can go check that out. Okay, so up here, so this is kind of like a finished guest suite. Like I said, as of right now, when you're watching this video, this does come stand. They're finishing these out on these builds. Down the road, I don't know if that's gonna be the case, but I do like this. Is really cool. It's like a completely finished guest suite up here. So if you had, someone coming over, they can stay over and be pretty comfortable. But one of the things I am hearing from my clients is you just don't want to make them too comfortable. So I don't know, this may be a good thing or a bad thing for you, but up here, you kind of have a little loft area, or like, basically like a little living room up here. The only thing I would need up here is maybe like a fridge and a cooking plate, and I don't even gotta come downstairs for real. So I do really like this. I always thought I've seen these in a couple other models. Like I always love like this little loft area. It always seems so cool to me. And as we come around, we have this would be the third bedroom. So this is like the guest bedroom, and it's not shabby at all. I know it's gonna look a little weird because the window's open, but yeah, it's not a bad size at all. I mean, if I was coming to visit somebody and this is the room they put me in, I'd be pretty happy with it. Um, so and then after here, it does have its own full bathroom as well. This is like more so of additional storage space. I guess if you're gonna have like long-term guests or maybe like a linen closet type deal, because there's a lot of space in here, honestly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, peek in there. I mean, there's a lot of space. I mean, definitely more than you need just for some, some linens. But additional storage space here. Um, Again, this is just gonna mirror the downstairs one, with the one vanity, the flooring, and the insert. And then over here, we actually have some additional storage space here. I know it's only a one car garage, so some people want a little bit more storage, and this is more than enough. Tankless water heater that comes standard out here. And then you got your HVAC system. So, I mean, it's really easy to access. You don't have to, when you're going to change your filters, you don't have to climb up a ladder or like try to contort your body into some little small space. Because, yeah, I mean, if you don't know, it saves quite a bit of money. You actually replacing those filters on time, and then, with the dust and everything else, you don't want that either. So it's a win-win either way. With that being said, let's head on to the other model. This is the Astra model. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath, right around 2,000 square feet. And as of shooting this, the quick deliveries that they have here are right around $359.9. Obviously, that could change depending on when you're watching this video. But with that being said, let's get right into it. Okay, so in this one again, we're greeted with the vaulted higher ceiling that gives that more of that spacious look. And again, as soon as we cut off to this side, you're going to be separate. You're going to have separate, like a separate living area for, this other additional bedroom. This bedroom right here, it's definitely a decent size, but I mean, as far as like the closet space, in the Beacon model, it's a little bit bigger. But overall, great size. I just love the 9-foot ceilings because it makes the room itself just feel more bigger and spacious. So that's definitely a nice feature that I like. And then obviously we have our insert here, and realtor rule number one, you guys gotta make sure that's down. But so yep, we got the tile flooring, vanity. And then as we move here, obviously it's a very similar setup to the other model. So over here, obviously we have the laundry room, same type deal. In these models, like I said before, with this particular builder with Lennar, like kind of what you see is what you get. So everything that's here in the model is going to be pretty similar to what they're building, building here. So right through here, we have obviously, again, you have LVP throughout, which is standard, granite countertops, all your appliances. You have, your shaker style cabinetry with the soft close. Again, even on these, you can't even slam them joints. So I really do appreciate that. And as you can see here, yeah, this subway tile, like in both of these, are all included. Stainless steel. Again, like I said, with this particular builder, they do kind of focus more so on the quick deliveries, and their quick deliveries offer a lot of features because there isn't, a crazy, ridiculously high level of customization with the quick delivery type. You can do some things, but not very much. But what I do like is that, what you see is what you get. So when they, say, hey, this is, whatever price, a lot of these features aren't going to cost you as an upgrade. One thing in particular about this community, I know I had mentioned it in the beginning of the video. This is, obviously a 55 plus community, and if not one of the most, I would say the most established and I guess premier community in probably Kent County, I would say. And one of the things that they have is like this is just their activities calendar. They have a full-time activities director with all type of clubs. They're doing international travel. So if you're someone who really values that community aspect, they have it here in spades. But yeah, I mean, just looking at this, I mean, we got Zumba, we got aerobics, everything to keep you moving and shaking or whatever, just to keep you especially because I know a lot of people who are watching this are probably relocating here. So finding friends, groups, and things like that, it's going to be a lot easier in a community such as this with all this involvement. Everybody knows everybody. And if you're new, just go to the clubhouse or talk and get into one of these clubs or programs, and there you go, and you can start meeting people. um, all of this is open floor plan. I mean, I haven't seen a community yet that does the floor. It's just what's in, so it's open, and like I said, it comes right into your living room or your main living area. Got the shiplap, got the fireplace going right now. Funny story. Whenever I see one of these, when I first bought my house, we had a fireplace, and me and my wife thought it'd be cool to, kind of lay by the fireside. And I swear to you, I got that bill that first month, and that gas bill had to be like $300. I've been in my house almost 10 years. I guarantee I haven't turned it on since. The first thing I did is there's a little lever down there that turns off the gas. I turned off that gas immediately, and I haven't turned it on since. But I thought it was just funny to mention. Obviously, out you can right out to the back door, and you got your backyard, concrete patio back there to relax, take in the scenery. And obviously, same as the other one, we lead right into our primary suite. And right here, we're in our primary suite. Again, these models are very similar to one another. There's only like a couple different tweaks, like maybe like the orientation, and in that other one, we had like coffee bar in the kitchen. But as far as standard size and everything, it's about the same. So this is, like I said, very spacious primary suite. You got the tray ceiling here with the recessed lighting. So definitely a nice feature. I mean, more than enough space, king size bed. And then again, it just leads kind of like into the other one. So you have the fully, walk-in closet, and then you have the little, additional closet. You have the additional closet right here. And then we move into the bathroom. You got the ceramic tile shower, goes all the way up to the top. Again, that's included. Sliding glass doors, and you got your dual vanity with the upgraded plumbing fixtures. We got a couple of things around here just saying that they are included, and then you got the bathroom. Well, you got the toilet over here in the cut. But for the most part, again, like I said, what you see is what you get, which is really great, because I know when I do these videos, sometimes people's like, I love the model, and then there's like, well, that's an upgrade, that's an upgrade, that's an upgrade, that's an upgrade. And so when you're looking at it, baseball, bare bones model might be, three, four, $500,000. But then when you get it to look like that model, you're talking about spending almost another $200,000 in upgrades. So one of the good things about, more so of these national builders like Lennar is that they include all that in their base pricing, where you don't have to do a bunch of upgrades and, say I want this, and it's going to be around what they said it was going to be. So definitely another, good feature, and just a little differences between some of the bigger national builders and some of the local builders. And I mean, for whatever your budget is or whatever you're looking for, we have a little bit of everything here in Delaware for you. So again, you do get this bonus like guest area. This is basically like a whole suite. You do get that in this one. As of right now, I know they're including it. Again, I don't know when you may be watching this. It may not be the case, but as of right now, they are offering this, guest suite finish in their regular like base pricing. So more so the loft area again, where you can just sit down, relax, just watch a movie or whatever you want to do, read a book. You know, people still do that. But whatever you like to do, and then obviously you have this would be your third bedroom here, and They have this kind of set up as a with 2 beds. So I mean, if the your kids, grandkids, somebody come over and you need some additional space, that's cool as well. Got a little closet behind you, and then going through here, you have the full bath, and then it's exactly the same as it was in the other one. You got the additional space here for whatever you want to do, and then over here as well, tankless water heater, additional space for storage or whatever you may need. And with that being said, let's go check out some of the neighborhood. So guys, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different in this video. I know a lot of people have been asking me to kind of like showcase the area a bit when I'm in these new construction communities. So that's why I'm in the car. So let's head right into it. Let me get you guys all set up here. Here we go. So this is actually, the models where obviously we just were. That's the Beacon, that's the Aster. So I'm actually gonna go to where some of the actual lots are for where they're, currently building at. So they do have a couple single family homes here as well, but they're really not advertising them too much as far as Lennar. They're they said they do have two that are quick deliveries, and when they go into, I guess, their new the new phase that they're going through, where they're building like another almost 300 homes, that they're going to actually have some of those as well, but most of them will be the carriage homes that we just saw. So obviously all this is, through here for the most part. And I mean, it's really nice. It backs up to this tree line here. So all these, homes that are here, when you're looking in your backyard, you're just going to see that tree line. It's not going to be, it's not going to be looking into another house for the most part. And then we have some of the new, yeah, there's a ton of lots out here. So, but it's really peaceful and serene for the most part out here. I'm gonna try to turn around here and take you through the existing part of the neighborhood, so you can kind of see, and get a feel of, like, it's a very big community that's, like I said, again, very well established. Um, and we'll go through here around here. Make sure I don't crash the car here. So again, you can see this tree line a little bit better on this side. But yeah, they got a ton of homes out here. And I know I didn't mention it too much. So some of the amenities that they have out here, I know I briefly touched on it, but they got a community garden, outdoor seating areas, bocce courts, a putting green, a swimming pool, a fitness center, and then the 24-hour clubhouse. And they have indoor spaces in those as well. And with that being said, it is obviously a 55 plus community, and in that, what comes with that is that they do snow removal for most of the streets in the common areas. Obviously they're going to cut your grass and take care of all of the landscaping and everything else that comes along with that. You trash and recycling, and obviously you get those amenities that I mentioned earlier. And honestly, you would think this would be like, cost a lot, but it's not too bad. It's only $175 a month, or $525 a quarter, which definitely isn't bad at all with all the amenities you get access to. And I know you'll see some of these open lots here. So there is another builder in this community as well. That's Wilkinson. I have covered them on the channel before, and eventually I'll do another video separate for them showing their models in this particular neighborhood. But all of this is kind of the newer portion of the neighborhood. So as we go through here. You'll just see more so because there was another builder in here as well. Like I said, this is probably the most established 55 plus community that in probably Kent County, especially in Dover. I mean, over here, I don't know if you can see it too well. Let me see if I can kind of move this camera. So over here, this is their fishing pier, and they have like an observation deck as well. Um, so another thing, like I said, I mean, there's just a ton of amenities in this neighborhood. So if you're someone who is looking for that 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 community aspect, especially if you're relocating here or you just want to, stay active as you're retiring or, winding down at all, this is definitely going to be one of the one of the best communities to do that in. I mean, I think I want to say there's over like 800, 900 homes in here. So I mean, it's a pretty big community. Um, they do have, like I said, they have basically everything you need in here. Right now, just taking you through the community per se. We just passed the nature trail or we're coming up to it right here on this left hand side here. This is kind of like where their nature trail starts as well. Let's see if I can get that. So kind of move it over here. I don't know if I can get it. Just trying to play around with this new toy. So they got like benches and everything else. Um, and trying to make sure you get both sides here. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, um, they do have, all the other, as far as I know, some people worry about utilities and whatnot. So I mean, it's community propane, Kent County for your sewer, Delaware Electric, cable is Galaxy. You see, and your water is Tide water. So yeah, right over here you can see it. This is the model for Wilkinson Homes. Again, I'll probably do another video showcasing them in this community at another time. And then right here is actually where you have this clubhouse. I mean, this thing is massive. So I'm trying to get a better. Yeah, I mean, this clubhouse is huge, and they said it's 24 hours. So I mean, as long as you have access, you can get into it. And I mean, this has got to be one of the biggest clubhouses I've ever seen in a 55 plus here in Delaware anyway. And yeah, I mean, it has everything you need in there as well. Um, yep. And so let's go here. And then here we go to the front of the neighborhood. You have the little the gated. I don't know if this closes at a certain time or if there's actually a guard there or not. But and then we're right off of 13 as we come out here. So if we come out of here, another thing, just kind of show you what's in the area for the most part. So yeah, yeah. I mean, we're right in probably the beginning of Dover, almost Clayton for the most part. Um, right here in Kent County, but I mean, it's literally a 2-3 minute drive to get back onto the main road. If you've done any driving here in Delaware, or if you visited Delaware at all, obviously kind of the main route here is DuPont Highway or Route 13. And actually, right now, like I said, this is Route 13 right here. So as far as being close to all your amenities or shopping or whatever you need, it's right here. So it's not far at all. It's a super convenient location. If you wanted to go north, actually, I guess I can show it right here. Just waiting for this truck in front of me here. But yeah, I mean, we're 5 minutes, 5, 10 minutes away from, not even five, I'd say 5 minutes. We're 5 minutes from Route 1, and that'll get you whether you want to go south and you want to go towards the beaches, or if you want to go north to, to Wilmington, or maybe if you're not from the area, you want to go, New York, New Jersey, or any of our surrounding states, you can do that as well. Um, so very convenient. I mean, the Walmart is right up the street from here. Of course, I picked like the worst time to try to get out and all this traffic now. But yeah, this is Route 13 right here. Um, you got a Dairy Queen and a Redner's. A Redner's is our local grocery store here. So I mean, 3 minutes from your location. So like, let me just go inside here and you can kind of see. So you got you got the Redners, uh, you got the Redners right in here. So if you need to make a quick, grocery, need to make a quick grocery stop. I mean, it's right here. It's good grocery store right here, and so I mean, again, with all that being said, I mean, again, it was a great community. I mean, very centrally located. If this wasn't the one for you, or maybe you're not looking for 55 plus, I have a bunch of info on Delaware and other communities that I showcase as well. So I'll put those videos right here.